With complicated quadratic equations, we can solve them using the quadratic formula. So here we've got a quadratic equation. The highest power is a 2, which is our definition of a quadratic equation. Now, in order to use the quadratic formula, it's important that all the terms are on the left-hand side and we have equals 0. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange this. To get 6x squared, I'm going to add 7x to both sides and add 2 to both sides. So our equation now looks like this. And this is the form we want it in. We want it to resemble ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And we can now use our quadratic formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So now we simply compare our coefficients. So we have a is equal to 6, it's the coefficient of x squared. B is the coefficient of x, so b is equal to 7. And c is equal to 2. And we can now substitute these into our equation to get minus b, which is minus 7, plus or minus b squared, 7 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 6, times c, which is 2, all divided by 2 times a, which is 6. So we now get minus 7 plus or minus the square root of 49 minus 48 divided by 12. This simplifies down to minus 7 plus or minus square root of 1 is 1 divided by 12. And this gives us two solutions for x. We've got minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6 over 12, which is minus a half. Or minus 7 minus 1 is minus 8 over 12, both divisible by 4, so it becomes minus 2 over 3. So there we have our two solutions for x, which we have found using the quadratic formula. I'm now going to continue, and I'm going to use these two solutions to find the factors of our original quadratic equation, which was 6x squared plus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now our two solutions up here, x equals minus a half and x equals minus 2/3. What we're going to aim to do with each of these is we're going to aim to get a 0 on the right of the equation. So we're going to start by multiplying both sides by 2 to get 2x equals minus 1. We're going to add 1 to both sides, so we've got 2x plus 1 equals 0. And the 2x plus 1 becomes our first factor of our quadratic equation. We then do the same with the other one, so we're going to multiply both sides by 3 to get 3x equals minus 2. We're going to add 2 to both sides, and we've got 3x plus 2 equals 0, and this becomes our other factor. So I can now rewrite our quadratic equation as 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we factorized our quadratic equation by first solving it using the quadratic formula.